We're gonna talk about New Moon.
Woo!
For people who haven't seen it, it was awesome.
It was awesome, you guys. Awesome.
Awesome. I had a frosty. We have pictures. It was so awesome. A few family members went to different theaters. So we took pictures, and there's also other family members, so we'll show them. Our theater was crazy. It was like, I look at the line, ridiculous. It's like,
it was curving. It was like everywhere.
It was like the theater right here, and then it curved all the way around to like other theaters. It was like, I was surprised. I was like, wow.
I wasn't surprised at all. I knew there was gonna be.
No, I was like surprised. I was just like, wow, that many people, you know. And then I was like, oh wow. So then we went around, and I was like, are there gonna be enough space for us? Like, did they?
And then when we got in, it was like plenty. The theater was huge, and we got like perfect seats.
Perfect seats, everything.
There was space. I mean, it was fine.
I think it was. I thought it was awesome.
Everybody even got my like limited edition New Moon cup.
Yeah, the New Moon cup.
So you guys next
you put it in the icy and stuff. It was just awesome. And also people there, they were like surprisingly like, whoa, like when the movie started.
Yeah, I started screaming, right?
They were like,
I was like, whoa,
and then some guy's like, woo, woo, woo. When I started laughing, he's like, Twilight. I'm like, whoa.
I started screaming to people. I was like, oh yeah, you know, New Moon. And everybody would be like, woo.
You know,
someone wouldn't, but someone, yeah.
But someone we thought, you know, nobody was gonna do it because, you know, like a lot of people are just like, oh, whatever.
I was upset. I was like, what kind of Twilight fans are you people if you're not gonna cheer?
Yeah, it's true.
I was upset.
Yeah,
I was in line, like, woo! I kept screaming, and I'm like, woo! I kept screaming, and then one, like, few people in the back were, woo, woo, and I'm like,
you know,
everybody needs to, like, get into it.
But the thing is, I think to the people who scream, because you know what, it's like, you know, you're gonna go see a movie that you're so psyched about, but you can't yell, like, what's up with that?
I know, and there was, like, the majority was, you know, girls, but I was like, alright, if I'm gonna start screaming, they're gonna start screaming with me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
And it was just like,
I was like, you are not.
And then we went to the theater.
I should kick you
like
out
when Edward came out, everybody's like, whoa! I was like, okay, now you scream,
but you can't scream when everybody else is excited.
I was like, and then they would not shut up. There was like this group that would not shut up. Like, oh my god, did you see him? Oh my god!
I got a fistful of popcorn and I threw it at them.
I was like, oh, like okay.
But it didn't make it all the way.
Okay, like you could scream to parts where Edward and all them
they were
come out and like, woo! And all of a sudden they're like, oh my god, I wouldn't do that. Like, shut up. Like, seriously, if you're gonna watch the movie, shut up. Like, seriously. And then in the beginning of the movie, there was some problem. I don't know what the movie, and like
everything sounded really, really
like,
squeaky.
That's how you talk. That's how
they sounded like bees.
Yeah,
it was
like,
funny.
You could hear their words, but
and I was getting so upset. I'm like, oh my god, no, they're not gonna play the movie like this.
And some person just started running, like literally.
They ran out the theater, and all of a sudden, I guess they went to go to the manager.
Yeah, and they came back like in like a second. I swear to God, and then he came back, and it was just like, and all of a sudden, like that, it fixed it. And I was like,
thank you for that true Twilight fan that want to go fix it.
Yeah. Movie, I think. Well, it was alright. It was like very animated, but what do you expect? Like, you can't just put real werewolves. But my favorite part was when, okay, I know it's sad or whatever, but
I cried
when
3 times.
Edward leaves Bella. That's the bogus stuff I've ever heard from a guy. Like, I don't love you anymore. I don't want you.
You read the book. You weren't expecting it.
But it's just in real person. Like, it's like, it made it come into reality.
Yeah.
I was just like, ouch. Ooh.
It's ridiculous.
I was like, I wish I wasn't here. Wish I'm not. There's nobody in there.
I love New Moon. But the fact, like, at the end, when she's, like, in Valteria, and she's, like, running towards him, and, like, you know, hugs him, and, you know, like, he thinks it's, like, he's dreaming, or it's hell, or whatever, heaven. I didn't feel it.
But I thought he said he
I didn't feel it. I was like, I wanted to feel like, you know. Yeah, it didn't. I don't know. It was kind of like that. Like they were rushing kind of through it towards the end, and I felt like that was like one of the most like significant things because it shows how much like they love each other and how much he loves her and how much she loves him. And they kind of just like rushed.
I know, but like it's like, you know.
It was still good, but I just
like at that in the book, he just stepped one foot in. Like into the sunlight, he didn't even shine.
Yeah, and this one he did.
And this one he just showed. I'm like, dude, everybody would have noticed. And like I was like, but still, I don't get it.
Yeah.
No. And then they missed the plane part. Plane.
Yes, when she's on the plane with him, and they're like, and she thinks like he doesn't want her back still, but like, you know, she's just telling him, you know, like I love you or whatever.
I know.
Even though like if he doesn't want her back, and they totally just cut that out.
And then all of a sudden they're in the bed, and they're just.
She's like at home. I'm like, what? Are you serious?
Well, I don't know. Like if I was Edward, I know his situation. Everybody's like, how can you do that to Bella? I understand him because he was trying to protect her and stuff. But come on, like, how retarded are you? How did you do it?
But remember what I told you last time. If you were danger to someone else, someone that you love that much, wouldn't you send them away too, or wouldn't you go away?
Yeah, but that's not.
No, that's the thing. Like, if you would send someone away because you love them so much and because you were the danger, like if something dangerous was happening to you, you would send, I would go away, or somebody.
But
would
the
send
thing
you
is,
away.
he knew he was dangerous since the beginning. That's
exactly. But now, just because of her whole birthday thing. Where it was like,
like
she cut her and then Jasper jumped at her or whatever.
Well, like
because of that, now he realized, wow, it's that close to actually.
But like he didn't know. Like,
it could be that close to actually killing her, So I would do the same thing. I would be like, I'm leaving.
Like, yeah, okay, like, I would have done the same thing. But I know, okay, yeah, he had to say those words for Bella to leave him alone.
It was harsh.
But he could have just taken her, picked her up into her house, and left. But no, just left her in the damn woods for like.
No, he had to make it seem like it was real. That's why he had to do
anything
he could to make her believe.
That was like a big ouch. I was like,
because otherwise she wasn't gonna take that.
Mascara running.
So I had a tissue here, and I was like, okay, well, Jacob. Oh my God! When he took off his shirt to give to Bella, she was like bleeding.
Even she was like,
"Here you go." I'm like,
she was like all nervous too, and she was like. You're beautiful.
He was like, no, she didn't say you're beautiful. She said you're kind of beautiful. You're sort of beautiful. Sort of beautiful? Like, come on, dude. Like, but that body's not sort of beautiful. It's like a god.
It was like best friends. So how are you gonna tell your best friends you're beautiful? Like, I would have been like,
she did.
You're weird.
That's why I guess she throws him off a lot though. Like you have to think about.
But he looked absolutely gorgeous. Yes, 10.
10. A show. A 10. He's just like, but like.
He's very mature though.
Very.
Good thing he wasn't a vampire because he would look so mature.
Well, yeah, Taylor
Lautner.
Hotness, like HAWT.
What?
Hotness.
Oh. Well, that's a W in hotness.
Because it's HAWT, how hot he is. It's not even in the dictionary of how hot
W in hotness, okay.
Shush it. Okay, please.
Whatever you say.
Whatever, she ruined it. But he's hot, like HAWT.
Yes.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
It would take off his shirt.
It would have to be when the Walteri was there. I love Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen.
He was like,
is amazing.
Evil
Any
genius.
movie he does.
Like,
yes.
He was, wasn't he? Didn't he do this?
Yes, and then when he laughed,
like, dude, what's your problem?
What was that? Like, yeah.
Like, I could do this.
I love him, but that laugh was it was weird.
And then his eyes.
Freaky laugh. It was not cool. Like,
I don't know. Like, when, like, the months passed, I like when they show the seasons. Like, usually they'll just put 6 months passed or something. And they actually went around. It was kind of dizzy, though, but it still went around and then pictured the December and all those. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, But she looked really depressed.
I was impressed by her depressed scene. It was very good.
It was very good. I thought it was very good.
Very good. Yeah. I cried. I did.
And then, like, why would Edward even take everything?
I cried when Edward left her. I cried when she was doing the months in the revolving chair. And I cried when she went to Walteri to go save him. Alright, you guys, that's all for now. But before we go, I said we're not getting any comments from you guys. We want comments. If you like our videos, if you don't like our videos, give us a comment. We don't care. Just let us know.
Let us know what you think. If there's any suggestions, you always can tell us.
Yeah, leave us a comment.
Any episodes you want us to see, or
any shows you have like recommendations for, any other books.
Up to anything.
So how many stars you guys give New Moon?
Well, there's only 5. 25, so 5.
100. Thank you, audience member in the back. Thank you. Yeah. So, all right, that's all for now, you guys. Yes. But
see ya.
You didn't even have to fast forward.
Awesome. I had a flossy. Oh my god, I wouldn't do that. Like, shut up. Like, seriously, if you're gonna watch the movie, shut up.
Now I'm like switching positions.
I know, and I was just like this.
This time I'm like,
no.
Oh, the whole time I'm like,
because the next to me is like,
eating my popcorn.
what are you doing? I'm like, dude.